Welcome back to Takabowler Gaming. My name is Takabowler. Let us continue our Lazarus run playing as Serbia. And we will continue to... Ooh. Yes, please. They got a new free city. That does change that up, but is what it is. Alright, so we're going to move these guys into Ottoman territory so that they get black flagged at the end of the war. Alright, we have Gazamuk. What actually does this do to take it all? 37? Most of those people that would already be angry. Sure. We're going to wait a day. Now, where are we with this? Okay. So we have the Ottomans. Karaman will be no more. AQ will have a truce. Crimea, does that really matter? Bypass and Zaya. Uzbek, Ajam, and Kazan. You know what? Sure. It's fine. And then we need to wait 12 days. And I'm going to stop at this core. We have become a great power. Alright, so you're going to return cores to me. Okay. And then we're going to give that to the Mamluks. We're going to take all the money. And, 4 reps, can I do that? Yes, I can. Mamluks are perfectly fine. That adds the Timmies, who are relatively large. Let us wait until the end of the year. Even though I have a lot of overextension as a result of that, let us wait. I want you to go all the way into something else. Let's come into QQ so that we can walk where we'd like to walk. Let's go speed 5. I was not doing that in the last one. And I have a Venetian spy network that probably has been going for quite some time. Alright, so we need a claim on that. And then I need 25 for the next one on Crete. And that's that, I think. Can I get a claim on I can get a claim on Naxos right now. Let us go ahead and walk these guys back home. There's a lot of corruption happening here. A lot of corruption happening here. That's fine. Thank you, Mamluks. Right, for now, we can sit on that province and it'll be fine. We are out of manpower, too. So I would love it if the Mamluks continue their plan of take care of my rebels for me. Thank you. Hopefully that doesn't count as war participation. If it does, I guess we just lose the war reps. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Alright, we're almost done. And then we're going to hand off Gazamuk all the way down to here. I don't think I can core this yet. But this one will be kind of its own thing. Let's go ahead and put this in a trade company or something. I can make trade company improvements. That costs money. It doesn't cost nearly as much as it normally does, though. Alright. Just go up here. It'll be okay. Our army will be split for a little bit, but that'll be okay. I don't want the attrition. Oh, we're in February. Let's make this happen. So, Mamluks are still okay with this. I assume they'd be unhappy with this. Nope, they're perfectly fine. But that's the Timmies back in. The point was to keep the Timmies off this list. Alright. Even adding a van or something like that, no. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to release Ramazan or Eterna. I assume Ramazan has some cores around here, right? Yeah, they have cores. No, that's Dokadir. It's actually not Ramazan. It's this guy. Eterna. Alternatively, I could just release Karaman. That's a possibility, too. Is there a culture problem? Turkish. They would have to core it, everything I gave them, so yeah, let's just release Karaman itself. Perfect. Ah, I can embrace an institution now. Nice. And then Emirati. Hello. We are going to grant province, a lot of provinces, to you. Dagestan. Alright. Now I will embrace an institution. And we are almost at a point where we can take that administrative tech and be okay. And now we are going to just sit here. Mothball that. Mothball all of our forts. And I don't have any unrest. I do. Where's the unrest? Is it up here? Oh, it's this one. That's fine. Yeah, they have Liberty Desire. That's fine. We're going to improve relations with you. And essentially, that's the plan. Is we're just going to sit here and make money. I don't want to lower army maintenance as long as there are rebel factions heading up over here. So I suppose we just have to keep a watch on Emirati. Costly trade embargo against Naples. Duly noted. Revoke it. And we can almost get the Admin Tech 8. Once we get Admin Tech 8, we will get Military Tech 10. This is Cavalry and Mortar. I'm going to do Padero. And we have a national decision available. And that's not worth it. Not in the least. We are making a little bit more. We're making 3 ducats now. What is the current state maintenance? It is 0.11. So let us enforce religious unity. And then we will do that for only 30 months. We have too few rivals. Let's figure out who we want to rival. Poland did rival us. We could rival them back. Or we could rival Muscovy. Who are Muscovy's opponents? Poland, Castile, and Denmark. And France. That seems like it would be wise. I know that Muscovy is close by over here where I want to expand, but seems like it wouldn't be a terrible thing for the future. Because I'm going to want France and Castile to like me, as well as Poland. So this essentially begins the turn. Although they are allied with 2 of my allies, actually 3 of my allies. So maybe that wasn't as good as a thing as I had thought. But that's okay. It'll be what it will be. We're going to be going for our allies anyway. They still like me. Mamluks don't, but that can be fixed. They have a very high aggressive expansion against me. Very high. Radical reforms. Gain 5. Oh, this is this one. Ha 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 ha. Alright. So we need to fire both advisors. We're going to do that. And then we can bring back the trade efficiency guy. And I don't think I have a yearly inflation reduction. We'll gain a church. But missionary strength sounds better anyway. That's almost 2 ducats less at the moment. At the moment, that's a very good thing to have. Okay. I can hire him for cheap, but that's about all that's cheap. It's okay. Royal marriage from Byzantium, I accept. Oh, vassal of mine. Oof. I don't want to lose missionary strength, but I don't want the corruption. I also don't want to lose a stability. I can't lose a stability. I'm way behind in admin. And that's crushing. How far away are we from manpower? It answered the question for me. There you go. I need 142 more men. Oh, I can do this. Undoubtedly, yes I can. And that will bring us back to our crown land being okay. Mamluks, yes, you may give me prestige. I accept your gift of prestige. Why do I have Reconquest CB against the Commonwealth? That is one of my core provinces? That. Okay. I'm not sure why. But I would love to have that. In a bit. We are number 6 great power. Feels pretty good. And that's legit, because look at number 8. France is at 727, and the highest Yeah, that's right up in there. Okay, that's not expected. Uzbek has declared a war. When are you getting down here? Are you doing anything? You're coring one province. Okay. QQ does have only Mushishina. That's worth remembering. Commonwealth is Denmark, Ottomans, and Munich, but Sweden has declared independence. Okay. Duly noted. Let's lose this. Duly noted. Okay, Byzantium. Be 912. Oh, that's what I want to be doing when I'm that far behind. So we're waiting for Milan's Duke to die. We can declare war on Crimea. Crimea is allied to the Ottomans and just the Ottomans. But I don't have a CB on them. That apparently went away. Well, let's fix that, because that could be a lucrative attack. State-appointed lay members. I gain Patriarch Authority. I would love to gain Patriarch Authority. Alright, Karaman. What's taking so long here? Protestantism entrenched. I like to see that. They have better Diplotech. That's part of it. Emirati, I can now transfer trade or divert trade from you. That is good. Can I divert trade? Barely from Scilly, but that's not going to do me much good. Right now we have a lot of trade from Constantinople. And into Ragusa. There's no reason not to collect it, I think, in both places at the moment. The question is whether to move this. Well, let's take the month to make sure that Emirati diverting trade is a thing. Alright, so we are at 4.8 and 4.55. Let's see what this looks like. $9.23. And last but not least, protect trade in Ragusa, and you protect trade in Constantinople. Let's see what that does. Even worse. So everyone together and protect trade in Constantinople. And let's see who was the Protestant. It is right there. That's good to see. That's good to see. Augsburg is Catholic. Trier is Catholic. You're Catholic. You're Catholic. You're Catholic. You're Catholic. You're Catholic. Everyone's Catholic at the moment. We have Emirati noble rebels. Well, that's terrible to be Emirati, but we are gonna come, apparently, to fight them. Fine, I guess. And that was a terrible, terrible general. Noble rebels, not what I expected to be fighting, but oh well. Let's see, we're not saving up for anything for a institution or anything. But the buildings aren't that great either. These buildings are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Do I have any centers of trade? Literally any? I have literally none. Karaman is in the Aleppo trade node. That's important to know. I literally have no centers of trade. I have a center of trade here and here in Ragusa. That's already got one of these things. Maybe this will be good. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that it might have been better to just upgrade the center of trade itself. Probably. What's next? Printing press? Printing press. And I don't have any Protestant, Reformed, or anything provinces to be able to mess with that. Combat width is 25. We do have 25. Let's make one of those. So we have 2 cannons in each. That'll be okay for now. It'll be okay for now. There we go. That's the kind of rebel I expected to be fighting over here. A lot more like it. Alright, so Crimea. We're going to fabricate a claim on your capital. And I'm going to walk right up here. No, I'm not. I'm going to sit right here. And this matter is beyond our control. And Crimea? Temerity, are you are coring back. Thank you. We're almost there. We can core that. Crimea, Ottomans will not join them. The Ottomans will not join them. That'll break one of the Ottomans. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. Because the Ottomans could get an even bigger person, but this seems pertinent and good. Well, we will not need that. We will not need our friends. I am also assuming that we're going to be able to get military access through someone. Genoa, Commonwealth, Muscovy, any of them. Genoa will give military access. Good enough for me. I don't actually know where their army is. There we go. Or if they have an army. Do they even have an army? They have an army of 8 somewhere. Somewhere there's an army. There's no longer a navy. 2 galleys. Do not want galleys. Protect trade in Constantinople. Where'd you go? Here. Repair damage. And Yazamukian separatists. Okay. Thank you. Come on in here. You don't have a cannon. That's... Where's my cannon? Right here. I have those cannons go there. You come on, go here, and then we'll have you do the whole do a rebel thing. Can you not walk here? Oh. Okay then. There's potentially free transports there. Right, you're here. All right. Let's go fight them. And we got free transports. Go there. Can you begin to protect trade in Constantinople? Once I know you're doing that, we will detach the people. And there we go. Austria has inherited the throne of Hungary. They are the big Austria that we knew they would eventually be. That's not a surprise. And I do think it's better to just... Although Ragusa is up to 7. I do think it's better to just actually upgrade the Center of Trades themselves by getting 200. I have not been doing this very well, have I? Okay. So they should go and deal with the rebels, although my friends are going to try and deal with the rebels as well. My vassals. Should not be that big of an issue, although it's increased time. Alright, this is owned by me, too. That's part of Crimea. I forgot. Let's face it, there is 0% chance that I keep that. Alright, what is full annexation? It is possible. Let's take a look. It would be the Ottomans. Crimea's gone. AQ's on a truce. Bypass, Kazan, Ajam. It does have the Timmies, and that's probably too much. That's actually lowering them by quite a bit. But reality is that I will likely... I got the Timmies off the list. It's just these two. And that's probably fine. Give me lots of money. Release the Great Horde. Now release Astrakhan. Give me war reps. Transfer trade. That's good. A good, solid victory. And we will core it all, and we will increase the center of trade right here, or right here. Let's do the harbor just for fun. And I can invest in military tech not until I get these both. So we will develop There. And we will leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you next time.